All right, everybody, we have a special treat here today. I am sitting here with the Chief Growth Officer and co-founder, Maciah York. He is out of Houston, Texas. He's built organizations all over the world, and now he has a corporate role with the company here with us at Dreamtrips. So I'm very excited to bring him on to do this exclusive interview for all of you that are getting ready to take a substantial look at what we're doing here at Dreamtrips. So first of all, welcome, Maciah. Thank you for hopping on, and man, I am super excited to have you here today.
Hey, absolutely. Thank you, Jamie, man. It's been so much fun watching your journey in this space, and the amount of people you're impacting inside the industry is exciting, and it's a special time that we're sitting in here. So thanks for having me.
Not a problem. So, like I said, I want to dive right in because I know we want to be very strategic with your time. You are the chief growth officer along with the co-founder. So, if you could kind of explain to everybody what your role is here at Dream Trips and what you're doing behind the scenes to help us grow as a company.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the industry. I've actually been a builder my whole career. I started off at a young age, and I got introduced to this space with the desire and the goals to be able to grow an organization. And through consistency, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, mastering systems, we were able to do that. Be able to expand not only all over the U.S. but eventually into multiple different countries. I ended up living in Japan for several years, learning that language, lived in South Korea for many years, learning that language, building all over Europe, all over Asia, and really just getting to know the cultures. And one thing that I found is everywhere around the world, people have very similar desires. And the systems of what it takes to be successful is just about the same. There's different cultures, and somewhat different strategies to build, but there's keys to success. There's keys to growth. And so I've been able to master that. I have over 39,000 hours put in just overseas. That's not including here in the United States. And I only share that with you because I've been able to master the process of getting into markets and creating growth. And so as a chief growth officer, it's my job from the corporate standpoint to let networkers like yourself and entrepreneurs like yourself know that you have somebody on the corporate side that understands what it takes to build in the field and understand what it takes and what is needed to build. And that's systems, that's duplicatable systems, that's the right videos, making sure languages are interpreted, making sure that we have the right trips for you to be able to grow and promote into. And so really it's my job to find leaders, get them plugged in, get them the tools that they need, and making sure that overall, internationally and globally, the company is experiencing growth on all levels. And that's just not from a sales standpoint. That's from increasing trips. But most importantly, that's investing into you too, Jamin, right? As an entrepreneur, because if you're watching this, me and you both know that the biggest investment you can make is in yourself. And when you grow yourself, then you put in time into that, your business will follow, but there needs to be systems in place for that to work. And so whether you're here and you want to scale, up to six figures, or if you want to scale from six figures to seven figures, it's my job to make sure we have the tools and the systems for you to be able to do that.
Fantastic. And we know you'll do that. I've been checking you out behind the scenes. I've been seeing what's coming, especially with the AI app, man. It is phenomenal what we're doing. So, another question I want to ask you, not only from a travel standpoint, but we're talking to builders here that are evaluating the company and are getting ready to take a look at the information. Why Dream Trips from a builder standpoint and also as a traveler standpoint?
Yeah, I think a lot of people in this space are looking for a home. Dreamtrips is unique because it's sitting on a 20-year foundation from a product standpoint. There we've had over millions of people who've already experienced the product. So it's not a product that is trying to figure out if it works. It's already been tested. It's already been proven. And why I start there is because in addition to that, we own our own travel agency. We are a strong, strong product with over 30,000 different contracts and relationships around the world. And anytime you want to build a successful business, it's important that the product is secure. In addition to that, we're extremely scalable. You see a lot of travel companies out there, they might have one trip a year, two trips a year, three trips a year. We're doing one trip a month. Right now, inside of our portal, we have over 70 live trips, and we could scale that to 200 live trips, to 500 live trips, to 1,000 live trips because we have hosts all around the world, no matter what market you're in, that at any time can be live inside of a dream trip. And so, from a foundation standpoint, that's just good to know. July 23rd, 2026, if you look this up, was the largest travel day in history, which means there were more planes in the air flying around the world in history on that day. That tells you about the timing. Timing is good to be in the travel space. People want to get out there, they want to see the world, they want to create new memories, they want to be able to build experiences with the people that they love and they care about. And all of this matters when you're making a decision to which company am I going to partner up with. And then I would just conclude with the other three, pillars, a part of the model, and that is the compensation plan. We really have a unique compensation plan. I was actually helped develop the comp plan. Our CEO, Mark Smith, him and I and Jefferson, we came together and we put the plan together, actual distributors. We didn't take it and send it to somebody and say, create it and get it sent back to us, which is what most companies do. We understood what it takes to build short-term success, middle residual strong income, but also long-term legacy income. And our comp plan is hot. I mean, I would put our check match up against almost any company out there. You get 20% check match on every single one of your personal enrollments. And that goes down 6 generations. So there's very unique aspects to our model. But also, Jamin, another thing I have to mention is our travel dollars. This is something that is unheard of in network marketing. A lot of times when you're partnering up with a company, there's a lot of questions being asked. How can I be incentivized outside of the comp plan, right? What we've done is we have built-in promotions. So with our travel dollars, you can travel the world for free on Dreamtrips' dime, which means you don't have to take your network marketing money to have to invest it back into your experiences. We have a separate bank account as you grow in the model that pays for that for you through our travel dollars. It's very, very, very unique. And you'll be able to get more information on what that looks like. And so we have a strong, solid compensation plan. We have a strong, solid product. The timing is right. And then the last thing I'll just mention is the leadership. We got some strong, solid leaders. We're not a bunch of corporate guys to put a tie on and tell you to go do what you to go tell you what to be, how to be successful. And we've never done it. We have proven track records of success, of what it takes to be a builder, but also proven track records of success of what it takes to build a billion-dollar brand. And that's all encompassed together to be able to go build something special. And so it's exciting where we sit. The timing couldn't be better. We're just getting started. AI, as you heard, this isn't the first time you've heard that term, AI. We recently acquired a company. We have over 40 developers in our office out in Europe who are right now working, creating a better future. You can't get rid of AI. It's just a matter of, are you willing to adapt to it? And so not only do we have the best product, but we're now bringing tech to allow your experience to be even better. It's really couldn't be in a better position for you as a builder to go, grow a team.
Excellent. And last question, for the person that's sitting here getting ready, that's listening to you right now, getting ready to review the information, why should they hop on that Zoom?
Yeah, well, I think it's better to know than to not know. Opportunity comes and opportunity goes. Worst case scenario, it's not for you. Best case scenario is you take a look at it and it's something that, touches your heart and something that you see and it's like, wow, this is something I can participate in. I can tell you this from a company standpoint. The world is going to find out about Dreamtrips. Your network is going to find out about Dreamtrips. It's just a matter of if they're going to hear about it from you or not. And so I would encourage you to go into taking a look at the presentation with an open heart. We have an incredible community. It's a fun community. There's an incredible opportunity. And you're really sitting here at the forefront of it as we relaunch the network marketing build. I mean, we just launched the network marketing side of it about 8 months ago. So we're still brand new, but we got a 20-year foundation of our products. Very unique scenario that you find yourself in. And so I definitely would encourage you to, hop on our next presentation, get all of the information, and then let's get back on the phone. We'd love to be able to, talk to you one-on-one through, Jamin. He's got direct access to the co-founders and the top leadership here in the company, and get your questions answered and see what we can do to make a partnership.
Maciah, man, that was fantastic. And again, I know you just got back from from overseas with the launching of the AI app. We just talked. You still haven't unpacked your suitcase. I know your jet lag is crazy, but you're still doing what you're doing, which is always trucking. And so I just want to say thank you for hopping on, sharing with our potential new members and builders and partners. Just the side that not everybody gets to see, but it just shows how transparent we are as a company, that you are accessible. And so I appreciate you for that. And we wish you the best, and we can't wait to see you on the next dream trip, brother.
Hey, absolutely. We're going to Mexico in December. We got a Halloween Transylvania party at Count Dracula's castle in October. Then we're going to be in Thailand. We got all kinds of good stuff. So looking forward to seeing you on one of our trips.
All right, my brother. You take care of yourself. And once again, thank you very much.
Hey, man, God bless you. Thank you.